Welcome back. We are here again with international award-winning magician Jake Schwartz. Wow, you blew us away at the beginning of the show. Can't wait to see what's in store next.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'm really excited because as you can tell, I'm dressed up like Clark Kent, aka Superman. And so as a magician, I wanted to kind of explore some of Superman's superpowers. And I wanted to kind of see what it would be like to give those powers to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to start off here. Let's see. Okay, so this is a red card right here, and then we got to find a black card as well. Now, Chris, I'm going to give you about half the deck to start off with, and you are going to use one of Superman's most popular superpowers, X-ray vision. Okay, and so you are not going to look at these cards at all.
You're not going to my contacts.
Right, you don't get to turn them over or anything like that. But you're going to deal through these one by one. And if you think a card is red, you're going to put it right here in front of this red card in the red pile. If you think a card is black, you'll put it right there in the black pile. Now, you don't have to deal like one alternating like that. But to go one at a time, you want to try to make the piles roughly even, but again, you don't have to alternate. Go with your gut, go with your intuition, and if you think a card is red, put it there. If you think a card is black, put it there, and you'll go down through all of those until you've exhausted that pile. And this is really cool. Brianna, you can kind of comment on this too, because when you're a kid and you're dressing up for Halloween, it's all about imagination. It's all about playing pretend. It's all about dressing up as what you could be, right? And so this is so cool for me to get to actually give that experience of Superman's real powers. Perfect. So we have a red pile and we have a black pile.
I just want to say, like, I was throwing those on the table like I really knew what's on the
Do you feel good about your decisions?
I mean, I went with my gut.
Well, we're going to find out how good those decisions were. This is a red card. So, Brianna, I'm going to ask you to do the same thing, and let me just find a black card here. Okay. But for you, Brianna, so we can kind of keep track, we're going to switch the pile. So for you, the left-hand side will be the black cards, and for you, the right-hand side will be the red cards. So again, if you think it's black, you'll put it over here. If you think it's red, you'll put it right there in front of that red card. Go ahead and do that now.
Just go with my gut.
Go with your gut. Use your X-ray vision, like I said, as if you are Superman, or I guess in your case, Wonder Woman. Chris, how do you feel about your decisions?
I truly feel like, I mean, we already know we had the medium earlier on in the show.
Right.
But I feel pretty good.
That's good. So we have superheroes and
Says the
mediums.
person who gets like an D on the test.
Right. All right. So here we go. So now we have the a black pile and a red pile for Chris, and we have a black pile and a red pile for Brianna. So the only thing now is to see exactly how you guys did. So again, we have the black pile for Chris. This is collectively, between the two of you, the cards that you thought would be black, and this is collectively between the two of you, the cards that you thought would be red. So if you guys actually had X-ray vision,
how about you hold him up to the camera?
We'll take a look and see all of these cards.
Or no, they're not.
Are the black cards. I'll show this so our viewers at home can see every single black card. And if you guys did this right, then that should mean that these are the red cards. Let's go ahead and take a look through those. This should be every single red card here. Oh, that's a little awkward, but not really. You kind of messed up. You have one, but that's still pretty good for your first ever superpower experience.
Chris did it. Chris did it. That
I mean, we'll never know.
Well, I am a king.
Right. So that just one misplaced king of clubs, but that's okay. Although, you know what, with Superman, the thing with Superman, or Clark Kent specifically,
here we go. It's part of the trick.
It doesn't matter what's on the outside, right? Clark Kent is on the outside. What matters is what's on the inside. I've got my Superman logo here that I'm going to rip off, and you'll notice it says something on the back. I want to give this a close-up to the camera so you guys can see. It says, "Not even superheroes can save the king of clubs." The exact one misplaced card. That's X-ray vision.
Chills.
You really do. Jake Schwartz.
Amazing.
Find him online, social media. We got to take a commercial break so we can
check me out,
decompress and understand what witchery we were just a part of. You stick around. More with PA Life when we return.